Hi there, Novato, and welcome to another episode of Grand Avenue, the TV show. I'm Skip Tozy.
I'm Denise Athos.
This is a show that features Novato stores, its events, its people, and community interest.
Keeping you up to date with what's happening in our wonderful city, a fresh, fun perspective of life in a city that we've all come to love.
And it's brought to you in conjunction with the Novato Downtown Business Association and the Chamber of Commerce.
And they're new.
They are new, and we're so excited to have them on board, aren't we?
We are so excited. They're going to be bringing us quite a few members to be on the show.
Yep. I'm really looking forward to it. And we got a great show scheduled today.
We do, but before we go there, what happened to you? You sound like Kermit the Frog.
Yeah, but I smell good. Yeah, I've had Mike-itis is what the deal is. We had a wonderful weekend with Nostalgia Days, and we got a Nostalgia Day special for you here today.
We sure do. We have a lot to talk about today, including a nice visit with Las Guitarras.
Yes, it was a wonderful visit. I enjoyed that, and the food is just great.
Isn't it awesome?
Yeah,
I
and then
know,
we slipped
so
over to
good.
Blake's Auto Body, and we've got some wonderful information about their great store.
Yes, we do, and we have a sponsor with Dr. Insomnius.
And a chamber update that's
With-
going to bring in Silvera.
Absolutely. That's
Yeah,
going to be
the auto
great.
dealer over there at GMAC. So we're really excited to have those folks on board.
But first, we're going to go over and start Nostalgia Days with registration.
That's how Nostalgia Day starts, Denise. That's right. It's registration. And great, Susie over at the Omelet House, she was gracious enough to allow us to come in and utilize her store and her wonderful facility there with the Grand Avenue Bar and Grill. She had the bar and she had the restaurant all
And
set
her
up
servers
with
were
the
all dressed
music.
up in
Yeah, they had-
50s.
she even was sweet enough to even had a hula hoop contest. And if you could win, you got a free breakfast. So let's run
Wow.
over and check out the registration for Nostalgia Days.
Oh, sure, get that on TV. Great, thank you very much. You're on the 33 Maricopa Road.
You know, Denise, the registration has actually become an event within itself.
Oh, it sure has.
It's all about having guys sit around their cars and kicking tires, you know, and it's an event. And Susie was gracious enough, as I say, to open up the Omelet House, and we had a great time at registration.
Well, we really appreciate that, Susie.
The next phase of the event, of course, is going to be Polka Run, and we'll be right there in just a little bit. But first, we want to go over to Las Guitarras and check out that beautiful food they've got over there.
Definitely. I was really lucky. I got to speak with Elena Pantoja and her daughter, Lisa Garcia. And there's several generations of family members from Las Guitarras, which you're going to hear about and see, including aunts and uncles and cousins and everybody else work there.
Well, I'm hungry. Let's go check it out.
I'm so excited because I'm here at one of my favorite restaurants in Novato, at the Las Guitarras restaurant located at 1017 Reichert Avenue. And I'm here with Elena Pantoja and Lisa Garcia, and they are mom and daughter here. And it's a family-run restaurant. It's Mexican and seafood family restaurant. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So excited to have you here. Elena, this is you've been here for a long, long time in Novato. How many years?
Well, more than 28 years.
Wow. And it's been just an excellent, excellent restaurant. Very, very consistent. You know, I'm excited to know about how you came to buy the place, because it is a historic building, is it not?
Yes.
And when you bought it, how old was the building when you bought it?
Yes, when we bought this place, I was 135 years old.
135 years, and that was 28 years ago.
Exactly.
Well, you've kept it up in good shape.
Well-
You've done an excellent job.
Gracias.
And I also always wanted to know, why did you name it Las Guitarras?
Well, it's long story, but first of all, Las Guitarras means music, love. And because I came from a town in Mexico, the name is Cuernavaca. 50 years ago, came, and that's why I like the name Las Guitarras.
Now, I understand there was some serenading done for you.
Well, Yes, exactly.
So somebody sat under, just like in the movies where you were serenaded?
Yeah.
Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Well, now if you'd like to give the microphone to Lisa, I'd love to talk to Lisa about some of this. You know, the food here is absolutely fantastic. So I know that oysters is one of your specialties.
Yes, they are. We have the barbecued oysters, the oysters al jerez, or the oysters raw, and we set up station, as you can see to the left of me. Lots of people come in sometimes just for the oysters.
Absolutely true. My husband just, every time we come around, it's like, oh, he checks over there to see if the oysters are revved up and ready to go because they're so fantastic. But you have a lot of other specials here, too, that really people really come in especially for.
Yes, we do. First off, we have the mole poblano, and the mole comes from Mexico. So you can have it on the chicken or on top of the enchiladas. Very delicious dish. We also have the tequila prawns.
Oh, those are wonderful.
And we have tequila or prawns in a curry sauce.
Beautiful.
We have the fajitas, which we're famous for as well. Chicken, steak, or seafood. And crab enchiladas, shrimp enchiladas. A variety of different things.
And you never leave hungry. That's for
right.
sure. I mean, it's ample food. It's absolutely amazing. Now, your hours of operation are what?
We're open 7 days a week. And we're open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. on Friday and Saturday nights. We stay open till 11.
Wow.
We also have music, Frank and Pablo.
Guitars.
Guitarristas. They're Friday and Saturday from 6 to 9.
Oh, that's so great. That's so great. And your outdoor patio is amazing. You really fill that up. You've also got a banquet room upstairs.
We do. We use that for chamber meetings.
And lots of special events like weddings and
exactly, birthday parties, anniversaries.
That's wonderful. It's a great facility. You've been involved in the community for a very, very long time. What are the types of things that your family does?
Well, for instance, my mother's very involved with the church, Our Lady of Loreto. Not too long ago, we donated food for a special cause. There was earthquake victims in Colima, and like I said, we donated the food. We volunteered our time.
Yeah, you sure do.
Worked and raised over $3,000 to help the victims.
Wonderful.
I personally like to go with the schools myself. Safe Grad Night. We also do nonprofit.
Oh, that's incredible. Well, we definitely thank you for that.
Definitely give back to the community.
You always have, and we really, really appreciate that. You know, this is truly a family restaurant in two ways. One, where people can come in and bring their families because it's a very family-oriented restaurant, which we really appreciate a lot, but also the fact that your family is very involved in this restaurant and that you've got three generations
Three
of
generations
families.
working.
And a lot of cousins and everybody working around. And Emma, I know, has been here for 25 years, she said, so a long time.
At least.
Yeah. Well, we want to thank you very, very much for being on our show. Much success, for continued success for this restaurant.
Thank
and
you.
please come down to 1017 Reichert Avenue and join Lisa and Elena and the rest of the family and enjoy some fantastic Mexican food.
Oh, I love those oysters.
Aren't those good?
Oh, they're wonderful.
The family is so awesome. I mean, it's amazing to think that Las Guitarras has been there for over 28 years.
Yeah, and the family is together. It's just nice to see the grandmom and the mom and the
And the
kids
aunt and the
kids.
cousins
Yeah.
and everybody's there.
Yeah,
It's amazing. We've watched the whole family grow.
Yep, and great ambiance. You know,
Very
wonderful
good.
ambiance. It's just
Beautiful
a nice
patio.
feel over there. So, folks, if you hadn't had the opportunity to check out the Las Guitarras, please do so. You know, Denise, one of the fun things about Nostalgia Days is the poker run. And that's an opportunity where the participants will come out in their cars and play poker in the back roads. When they finish up, they wind up at Infineon Raceway, and they were gracious enough to give us one of the paddocks, and we went out there
That's great.
and had an award ceremony. And while we were there, we had the opportunity to talk to the president of the American Motorcycle Federation.
Wow.
So let's go out there and check that out. Great, that's good. Thank you very much.
He was good, didn't he?
Shot of food before everybody gets it all.
You know, you have those labels, you get these plates, that's not a bad selling feature either.
Hi, I'm Kevin Smith. I'm the president of the American Federation of Motorcyclists. The AFM is a motorcycle road racing organization now based in Northern California. We've actually been around for 50 years, racing at this track for over 35 years. And what we're trying to do now is develop a relationship with the Novato Business Owners Association and the downtown and with the Chamber of Commerce. We're here at Nostalgia Days, and we hope to build that relationship and work together closely in the future. And I can't think of more to stretch it.
All right. I hope everybody had a good time. It looks like everybody made it back. So hopefully we make it even bigger and better next year. Super Sheriff family with their 57 Chevy. A full house. With 6s over Queens. Takes first place this year. And in second place, with 2 pairs, I don't have a name, car number 70. Mike and Debbie Musinich. Did I say that right? Musinich? Musinich. Congratulations. I need a trophy girl up here. Where's that photo on?
Denise, that was such a hoot with that poker run.
Oh, it looked like such fun.
And we want to thank Infineon Raceway for giving us the opportunity to come out and utilize that track and continue the relationship that the downtown has with the track.
We also want to thank Corey Yamagata from Express Photo and Digital. Corey is always there, stepping up to the plate
All
and
the
doing
time.
an amazing job. He sure did that on the poker
Thanks,
run, so
Corey.
thank you so much. We also want to thank Talia Ferry Deli for providing the food. Everybody loved it, and we appreciate your involvement as well.
And now a message from our sponsor.
This portion of the Grand Avenue Television Show is sponsored in part by Dr. Insomnia's Coffee and Tea, located at 800 Grand Avenue at the corner of Reichert and Grant. Dr. Insomnia's offers fresh, locally roasted coffee beans and signature home-baked scones, pastries, and bagels. Come relax on our backyard patio or the cozy sunroom. Fresh brewed coffee and tea, fresh fruit smoothies, breakfast bagels, and pastries, and a wonderful, cozy atmosphere provide a memorable experience at Dr. Insomnia's Coffee and Tea, 800 Grand Avenue in downtown Novato.
And we want to thank Cody for coming on as one of our sponsors.
We sure do. And next we're going to go. I understand that you had a great talk with Mark
Yeah.
Sebastian from Blake's Auto Body, who does tremendous work for people who need them.
Yep, great commercials too. You know, Novato's got some business areas, and one of them is known as Wrench Row. Today we're here with the general manager, Mark Sebastian from Blake's Auto Body. Mark, thanks for being with us today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
We're here for Nostalgia Days, and as you know, we've got some classic cars coming into our community.
We're very excited about that today.
I know you guys do a lot of collision work here at Blake's Auto Body. Tell us a little bit about some of the work that you do here.
Well, what we do here is we're known for doing heavy collision. We do a lot of big repairs. If you bang up your fender, bang up your bumper, you come see us and we take care of it for you. We do a lot of heavy collisions, so when cars get wrecked on the freeway and there's $20,000, $30,000 worth of damage, we're the ones you want to come see. We
Right,
put it back on the
right.
road again for you.
Now, technology within the business today is a lot different than what it used to be years ago. The quality of the paint, for example, is phenomenal. There's a lot of high-end plastics that are done. Your job's a little bit easier than it was, say, 20 years ago with acrylics and lacquers, huh?
Yes and no. It's a little bit easier. The paint goes on a lot easier. The paint product, though, you're dealing with a lot more chemicals, so it's a little bit more difficult to make sure that you get a perfect color match. So we do a little bit more blending, things like that, to make it perfect.
Right, right. Now, as far as color matches are concerned, there's computerized color matches out there today, isn't there?
There are. We actually have 2 huge charts that we can go up and match the color to the vehicle. We match it on that. Every car also comes with a color code as well. So we go up, we match it with a color code, and from there, then we'll tint it around to make sure that it's the perfect color for your car.
Wow. Now, how long has Blake's been in business?
Blake's has been in business for about 25 years. Actually, we're celebrating our 25th year right now.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Right. Now, Blake started this in a garage, huh?
He did. Blake started this in his garage in Corte Madera, his painting motorcycles, and I think his mom finally said, "Get out of my garage, go find yourself a shop, and quit blowing the fumes in my house."
You know, one thing I noticed about Blake, he's got a great sense of humor, and it shows a great deal in the commercials that you guys do.
That he does.
They go to L.A. all the way to do these commercials at times.
We do.
huh?
We've done commercials all over the place. Several of them, or one of them in Tahoe. We've done several in Los Angeles, and we've done 5 commercials all that have won either local Addy Awards or even come placed in national Clio Awards.
Yeah, the one with the lady banging on the hood is my classic. I
Sledge-
just think that's just a great commercial.
Sledgehammer, that's our
Yeah,
favorite as
is that
well.
what you call it, Sledgehammer?
Yeah.
Now, let's back to the shop. You've got different divisions here.
We do. We have 3 divisions. We have our main office behind us that you'll see, where we give free estimates for anybody that wants to come in. We also have a body division, we have a parts division, as well as we have our paints division.
And this isn't your only location.
It's not. We actually have 4 locations. We have one in Novato, one in San Rafael, one in Rohnert Park, as well as one in Santa Rosa.
And you're managing all those stores.
I am. Keeps me on the road
I was
a
going
lot.
to say that really must keep you busy and keep going.
We have a great staff here. We have over 80 employees that really care about what we do, and they really pay attention to quality. And that's really what keeps us in business and keeps us moving strong.
Sure. Now, your original store started in Santa Fe?
Our original flagship store is in Santa Fe. About 4 or 5 years ago, we actually moved our corporate offices up to the Rohnert Park facility, which is the building that we actually built. We purchased a tow business up there and started a new building up there. And so now we have a tow business as well incorporated with our body shop.
Well, that's great for your clients that have had something break down. You can always just tow them right into the repair shops because you don't do any repairs here per se. You primarily is just auto body,
That's
correct?
correct. We don't do mechanical work here unless it's related to the accident, but we do towing for all types of other facilities as well.
Right. Now, let's say that somebody comes in and they've bent their frame. Can you facilitate that need?
You bet. Most vehicles now are unibody structures, so they're not a true conventional frame.
Right.
But in some cases, when the conventional frames, like you'll see on pickup trucks and things like that, that are so poorly damaged, or so badly damaged, excuse me, we'll just take them off and replace them, and that's part of the repair.
Wow, modern technology, huh?
Pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, it really, really is. And you deal with all vehicles. There isn't any vehicle that you won't deal with.
There isn't any vehicle that we don't deal with. We do fix every single vehicle out there.
Well, I can tell you, I've brought a few of my vehicles in here in the years past, and I've been very, very happy with your service. You guys do a great job. You got a wonderful staff in there. They've always got a smiling face, and I'll be sure to come back. I'll assure you that.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, it's our pleasure. Now, we got Nostalgia Days happening. We got some hot rods floating around town. I guess you might be excited about that, huh?
You bet. We always like to see the old cars put back on the road again.
You got that right. Well, it's an American tradition, as you know, and it all started way, way back when, and that's why we do Nostalgia Days.
Well, you'll see us there for sure.
Well, we want to thank you very, very much for your support for the Downtown Business Association. We want to thank you for coming on the Grand Avenue TV show today, and we wish you the best of luck in the future.
Thank you very much.
I hope I'm not in any of your needs by crashing into my cars. But folks, this is a great location. It's a wonderful facility. You have to come down to 861 Vallejo. See Mark here at Blake's, and let him fix any ripples you might have in your paint or your body work. Mark, again, we want to thank you very, very much.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
All righty.
You know what? What's up?
Well, I'll tell you what's up. What's up is Whole Foods. That's what I'm excited about.
Oh, isn't that awesome?
We had the opportunity to see the plans at our last general meeting, and I know you were there, and Tommy was there, and hope you're as excited about it as I am.
I am extremely excited about it because not only is it going to provide something very, very needed, which is the Whole Foods, which everybody's wanted for a long time,
Right,
but it's
right.
also going to provide a lot of housing.
Yes,
and
yes,
parking.
Denise. Yes, it provide parking. It'll be a multiple-use project, folks. It's going to be real exciting. It's actually the gateway of our community.
That's right.
And Whole Foods is a wonderful little asset to the downtown. It'll be the first type of corporate endeavor that we have to the downtown.
That's right.
And in essence, what that's going to do is going to bring in more corporate businesses with the quality of the business, and of course, that's going to bring in more restaurants.
That's right.
Denise.
And that's going to take a little while to get here because there's a lot of planning involved in that. But what's going to get here before the end of the year is Trader Joe's,
Yeah.
which is something else that we've been waiting for a long time.
Right. Trader Joe's will go on to the Redwood Boulevard corridor, and that'll take over the old, as we know it, back old timers, is the Young Brothers building. You're going to know it out there as the Greenpoint building, but that's just going to be a retro. That won't require a lot of scraping.
That's right.
Like the
That's
entire
right.
Whole
That's
Foods
so
project
great.
will be. But how exciting to finally have some wonderful quality
it's so
groceries
great.
in our community.
It's so great. Bringing something new in, and we just had something very, very old. And Nostalgia Days has been something that has brought back the history and everything else to the town. And I'd love for you to tell us a little bit about the history of Nostalgia Days.
Well, Nostalgia Day started about 9 years ago, Denise, and it was actually a takeoff from an old event down here in the community known as Western Weekend. And basically, it's just a different kind of horsepower, as you can see. Back in the old days, they kind of celebrated cows, horses, and hay, and this is all about the history of the car, which is, all about our industrial revolution. And so Nostalgia Days was basically started because a bunch of us guys from the Rin Coop and Roaster Club were out in our hot rods one day, and we were driving around, and I noticed that in people's garages, they also had a love affair of a car. And we thought, doggone it, how neat it would be to, these guys are all dressed up with nothing to do, so
Yeah.
let's create an event for them to do.
Well,
and
that's
so
so
9
great.
years later, here we have Nostalgia Days. It's a fun event, folks. You have to check it out. Come on down, check out the parade. We have the show and shine, and we did have Tommy down there on camera, and he did a wonderful job. And with no further delay, let's go out and check out Nostalgia Days.
Welcome. Now we have Gene McCleany here in a 71 Ford and Pat Eklund. Hi.
2001 era, and we've got some good stuff out there. So please join us tomorrow afternoon. And the sun will be out, it'll be warm, and Rich will be up there. And we also have. I promise, I'm going to church tonight, and I'm going to pray and pray for hot weather.
Hey, happy nostalgia days. How you doing, Tom? Great talk.
That parade was a lot of fun.
It
huh?
was a lot of fun. It was a great evening. A little cold for hot August nights,
Yeah,
but great fun.
A little bit.
And a lot of fun watching you and Mrs. Zanino cut the rug, as they say.
Yeah, doing the Tarantella on Grand Avenue was something I've always wanted to do.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to go next to our chamber moment, our first one, and let's go see who our sponsor is.
Good deal.
This episode of the Grand Avenue Television Show is also sponsored in part by the Novato Chamber of Commerce, featuring Silvera, GMAC, Pontiac, and Buick. The Silvera family established this branch 2 years ago and are located near the Vintage Oak Shopping Center at 105 Vintage Way. Visit www.silveraauto.com for more information. And for more information about the Novato Chamber of Commerce, please visit www.novato.org or stop by their office located in the Big Yellow Victorian at the corner of Reichert and DeLong.
Well, you know, Denise, this is another opportunity why someone should join the chamber.
It sure is. It's a great opportunity for it. And for those people that are involved now, this is an opportunity for you to get on TV. So please do that. And for those of you that are not chamber members, we would love to see you become one. So you can contact us at info@grandavenuetv.com.
Yeah, the chamber's a wonderful, wonderful organization to join. I know I've gotten a great deal of benefit out of it over the years.
So have I. So have I.
Yep. Well, you know, Denise, the show and shine was one of the highlights to the Nostalgia Days.
That was fun.
This is when the guys bring the cars downtown and they shine them all up, and there was nothing but chrome and paint on Grand Avenue. And I want to tell you what, there was a hot, hot day that day.
Well, you talk about a difference in weather for 2
Yeah,
days.
totally different. And I have to tell you that the Grand Avenue Bar and Grill informed me that it was the largest day in the history of their businesses when we had the show and shine
Isn't
on
that,
Sunday.
that is amazing.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
so great. That's what it's about.
So with no further delay, let's take the cameras out and check out the show and shine.
Around you and the light. kind you do up, sign you want to up, don't wanna realize, signs like the kind you do. Oh, teddy bear, pull the chain around it, lead me anywhere, oh, let me be. Oh, teddy bear, oh, let me be, oh, let me be your teddy bear. Just wanna be your teddy bear. 1, 2, 3. Won't you wear my ring up around your neck to tell the world I'll be on my head? Let them see you're not for me, and let them see I'm a ring around your neck. Won't you wear my ring up around your neck to tell the world I'll be on my head? Let them know.
Well, Denise, looks like going to wrap up another episode
I
of the
know,
Grand
this was a
Avenue TV
great show. It
Yeah.
was a lot of fun to be involved with.
All about hot rods, sunshine, and rock and roll. But folks, we want to thank you very much for being with us today. On behalf of the Downtown Business Association and the Chamber of Commerce, I'm Skip Tosey,
I'm Denise Athos.
Shop Novato. Well, hi there, Novato, and welcome to another episode of Grand Avenue, the TV show. I'm Skip Tosey.
I'm Denise Athos. I'm so sorry.
Why? Hi there, Novato, and welcome to another episode of Grand Avenue, the TV show. I'm Skip Tosey. Well, hi there, Novato. Well, hi there, Novato, and welcome to another episode of Grand Avenue, the TV show. I'm Skip Tosey.
I'm Denise Athos.
This is a show that features Novato stores, its events, its people, and community interests.
Keeping you up to date with what's happening in our wonderful city, a fresh, fun perspective. You have to get through it in a city that we all really love. Okay, I'm done.
How
See,
much do
I
you
worked the
like
whole
housing?
thing through.
You did.
All of it, I got
you
to
did
the
well.
end.
Well, hi, Novato.
I knew eventually you'd catch it.
I forgot the bear. Well, hi there, Novato, and welcome to another episode of Grand Avenue, the TV show. I'm Skip Tosey. Is it my voice? Well, hi there, Novato, and welcome to another episode of Grand Avenue, the TV show. I'm Skip Tosey.
Painting the town shiny and new, strolling Grand Avenue.
It's the one that got her.